And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fun.
Addictive.
And you don't. Yeah. Well, I have a real problem with them. And you do them, and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Lit, I could use a good carry.
Oh. Oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck? Do you guys see that fucking... Do you guys see that stupid amount? What the hell? What the... Like... I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna throw up. I'm literally gonna throw up. Oh my god.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GCP here, and those comments by Joe Rogan, a lot of people took kind of out of context. I mean, obviously, all of us on this channel are in some way, shape, or form gamers, or are at least fans of video games. It doesn't matter what game that might be. Obviously, this is a Call of Duty channel for the most part, so a lot of you guys are Call of Duty fans. A lot of you guys have fallen off from Call of Duty as well, because Call of Duty is not the same as it once was. So again, my point being, a lot of us are fans of video games, but at the same time, the comments that Joe Rogan made, he does have a point. One of the things that I have seen, the outrage in the gaming community, is the fact that people are arguing that video games are not complete wastes of time, and they are actually made into careers, they've made money, and they've actually gotten people to somewhere. And honestly, that's true, they have. But how often does that happen? It doesn't happen very often. So I'm gonna actually have to agree with Joe Rogan on this fact. And before you disagree with me, let me explain myself. I feel like this is what he's trying to get across. The fact that he's trying to get across is the fact that there are people out there, and I'm actually gonna link the full video in the description so that way you guys could watch it. It's only like 4 minutes long, so I encourage you guys to click on it after you watch this video here, so that way you could get a full context of that conversation that he had on his podcast. But basically, the point that he was trying to make, that I agree with, is the fact that if you only depend on video games and you're not progressing in any other form of a career, then it could be a problem, because again, video games are addictive. And we see all of these people like streamers and big time YouTubers, pros who are making it in the community or making it as a career and making money, legit money, more than actual careers, that traditional careers that we've all known, like for example, becoming a doctor, a nurse, an astronaut, engineer, whatever that might be, or whatever that might look like for you, whatever your aspirations are. We're not focused on that so much anymore. We're looking at the amount of money that these people are making based off of things that are fun, things that require you not to leave the house, things that require you to actually enjoy your time. Of course, I mean, it would be ideal. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you guys and tell you that it would not be amazing to have a career playing video games, or in some way, shape, or form, something in the gaming scene that I could make money from. I would lie to your face if I told you anything else. But here's the thing that I agree with, that you should still focus on something else. Let that be your main thing that you focus on for a actual job, so that way you have a foundation, something that you could fall back on. Because the thing with gaming is, it's not guaranteed. Yes, you could focus on this as your side thing, as a side hobby, and that's what I do personally. And again, like I said before, I know a lot of you guys know this already, but I have a career, a job as a nurse. So that's my main career, that's my main goal right here, right? So I have a foundation right there. That's something that I have as a stable income. And then on the side here, as I'm building, you know, my stream, my YouTube channel and all that stuff, that comes secondary, because again, like I said before, video games, there's nothing guaranteed in that. To build an audience in that, it takes time. Sometimes it might not take off, it might never happen, and you can't just bank on the hope that it will happen. So you just sit around hoping that it will. You know what I mean? You need to at least focus on something else that is kind of guaranteed out there to get you to that stable income. And there's no arguing the fact that you can definitely on the side, or when you have free time, you know, as a backup plan while, you know, you're away from work or away from your main career, do this on the side. So that way, hopefully, if it does take off and it overtakes your plan A, then abandon your plan A. There's nobody arguing that. I'm not even arguing that. But I think that's the point that he's trying to make. That people are too focused on video games instead of something that's a little more stable, that's a little more guaranteed to give you some level of success. It might not be that level of success that you're looking for, something that's not like really out there and really expansive, really lucrative and all that stuff. But at the same time, focus on it on the side. You know, focus on video games on the side and let that be something that you prioritize after your plan A or while you're doing your plan A. So that way you're just not stuck, not doing nothing if this thing on the side, the video game hobby that you have that you want to turn into a career, doesn't take off. So you won't be disappointed and you won't be a loser. You know what I mean? Because imagine if you are sticking it out for years and years and years, trying to grind to become something either on YouTube, on Twitch, or anything in the gaming realm to become a pro or whatever, and nothing happens. Imagine if nothing happened and you've been grinding and grinding and grinding. Because again, at some point you have to realize that there is a bit of luck there. Yes, a lot of it does come down to your grind, your dedication, and again, also you have to know the right people. Maybe you can get a shout out or something like that, or you get thrown into something where you have that opportunity to grow, because nowadays it's very, very tough and very competitive to grow in this scene. But like I said before, you gotta have something that you're focused on. You gotta have something that you have as a plan A rather than focusing on your plan B to be your plan A solely. You definitely have to look at things from a practical standpoint and not just look at it through the lens of, oh, there's a bunch of popular streamers making money, I could do the same thing. And again, I'm not discouraging that. You know, because all of us have actually at one point or at some point in time have thought about that or are not actively pursuing that. Definitely go after that, but don't let that be your priority. That's where I think people are misconstruing what Joe Rogan is talking about. Yes, video games are fun. Yes, they are addictive. And yes, they can be a problem because they can take away from our sight on that. And I think that's where people are kind of misinterpreting that, and that's why people are getting mad for no reason. People are just not understanding what he's trying to say, and I totally agree with him. But definitely look into it on the side and focus on that, of course, but let it not be your plan A until your plan B takes off. Hopefully that made sense. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys agree? Do you guys not agree? What did you guys think about his comments? What did you guys think about this commentary? Let me know all that down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that being said, this is GCP signing off.